Simmers, my name is Darth Jeswick and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be renovating this streamlit single base game home, and we're going to be making it completely base game because this home sucks. As you can see, the windows are not even even on the wall. They're all different heights and it's just really weird. We have about $9,000 to work with. Without changing any of the exterior walls, I wanted to give this whole house a complete makeover. One of the first things I did was remove all the doors and windows, and I put the porch on the side of the house instead of having it on the front, just because we have this walkway up here that's kind of off center with the lot, and I wanted to create something that makes it look more centered. And then I just kind of went with the cheapest options that I could find for pretty much everything. A lot of the stuff that they have in here is the more expensive stuff. Even the wood flooring is expensive, and I don't know why they do that in some of their starter homes. In the original house, the dining room table was in the living room kind of, but we could fit a small dining room table in the kitchen with 2 chairs and not have a really long weird table for only 2 Sims. I don't really think that that's necessary. I also just gave us the cheapest base game furniture that I could find. When I was working on the bedroom, I didn't really know what kind of orientation I wanted to have it in because it's so weird. We have this hallway here. I didn't want to make it any bigger necessarily because I wanted to have windows in the hallway. The living room is just so big and open. I figured we'd had room for an office. I haven't done it yet. I'm working on the bathroom right now. The cheapest sink and the cheapest toilet, and then a decent shower tub combo, because I think there's only 3 or 4 in the base game. It's not great, but it works for now. One of the things that bothered me the most about some of the base game houses is that there's no overhead lighting. I don't think they had the little saucer lights, but it still bothers me so much because it's so dark in these base game homes. But we're working on the office now. Like I said, the living room is just huge, and if there's only 2 Sims living here at the most when you're first starting out and moving in here, you're not gonna need that big of a living room. You're not gonna need more than 2 or 3 seats at the most. Maybe if you have the welcome wagon over. We had a covered porch before on this house, so I wanted to have a covered porch again. I added spandrels. I don't think they had spandrels before. I want to say that they didn't because there was a lot of money left over, and they take up at least $200 or $300. And I was trying to go for a gray, green, and white color scheme, but I didn't like the look of the gray. I didn't like the look of the gray fence or the gray columns on the porch. So I ended up switching everything to white. I think I left the trim on the roof the same, but oh my god, I was testing to make sure everything in this build works, and my Sim lit the oven on fire. You're gonna see it in my play testing towards the end here because I left it in. I was I'm not gonna fix it until I put it on the gallery, and then I put it on the gallery with the burnt stove, and I was oh my god, I'm so sorry you guys. I didn't even realize it because I wasn't paying attention. I literally was not. But that's totally my fault. I'm so sorry if you downloaded it and the oven was burnt. It is fixed now, so the version that's on the gallery now is it has a normal stove, and it is still a starter home, so that's good. But we're getting into some of the decorating now. I actually gave us curtains and a little closet space towards the front of the house in the hallway, just because I didn't really know what else to put there. I suppose you could turn it into a kid's room if you had a kid. If you want to just take all the stuff out of the hallway, you could make a really tiny kid's room there. It'll work, it'll be fine. I didn't have enough money for a TV, so I gave us a radio. Don't have a computer, which is fine. You at least have space for one. But I got all the landscaping done. I just did some lavender. I do not have move objects on for when I'm doing the landscaping, so if it looks a little weird, that's why. I was trying to kind of follow some of EA's rules when it came to building starter homes. Obviously I have a lot more objects. When they do starter homes, they're limited to a certain amount of objects. When the game first came out, they were. I don't know why. I hope it's different now. It seems like it is because they're going back and updating all of these base game homes, but you never know. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that they redo all of the base game houses. There's really not that many of them. They really just have to do Oasis Springs and Willow Creek because there's nothing in Newcrest. But some of the base game houses are just really bad, and the update inspired me to want to like update some of the houses for them. And then you guys can put these in your games if you want to. Also, we had a couple new kits come out. I don't have them yet. I heard there was a lot of like controversy around like Little Simsies kit and like how she just did a collab with them to begin with. Honestly, if I got the opportunity to collab with The Sims to create a kit or anything for the game, really, I would take it. That's an opportunity that I don't think anybody or any simmer could pass up. Like, if it was you, you would take it in a heartbeat. So I think we need to lay off Little Simsie a little bit. She does a lot of charity work. Everybody chill. We're just getting into some of the final like stuff here. I'm trying to like put some more activities in here. I wanted to have like some gardening pots, so I put a couple of those outside. We also have the like bonsai tree in the office. But that is all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed this speed build, make sure to drop it a like down below because it really helps out. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you all in the next video. Dag dag!